Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And away we go from Wisconsin. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. The ball is out! Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
I think that's one of those cases, Kate, where this defense wished that ball was round. You know, it's not, and it bounces in funny ways, and unfortunately for the defense there, it bounces the wrong way right out of bounds.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Let's go. Hut.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook was wide open.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
The 30-yard line.
Here, hut. Set.
Love from the gun. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They gain 11 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Ready.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Ready.
That's complete to Reed out left. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Bears' 15-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing again. Love. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Packers first down.
New quarterback in here. And he's in for the touchdown. The Packers finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Devin Duvernay to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. The Packers take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Second down now, they need 7. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
Let us up.
Third and long for him here. Connects downfield on target to Burton. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First down from the 42. Working from the gun, Williams. Complete right side, Burton has it. He finds space, middle of the field. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears finish off their opening drive. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get...
Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Claws red. 50. Green. Hut, hut.
Love out of the shotgun. This one taken in by Kraft. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Blaster. 6. Ready. Ready. Black. 95. Fly blue. Trouble. 38. Hut.
Love now to throw. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's taken down at the 30. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-6 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this.
Ready, break.
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Rail. Ready.
From the pistol, here's Love. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. He still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
Okay, Frank.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down.
Blue, 32. Smash, red. Set.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's got it complete to Reed. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ready, set.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
17.
A gain of a
And
yard.
cycle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Set, cut.
Hits him on the out route. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow the lead to 7. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Things going well so far. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. What is up? Here's Swift to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. They're down to their final one in this half. Back to the line they come. 2nd down. Williams from the gun. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
What is up?
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Keith, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. But that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone in time. It's going to be a touchback. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Come on, ready.
Hand off to Jacobs to start the drive. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready, ready. Black, hut, hut.
Pass caught out right by Golden. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Ready, ready, ready.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Check claws red. Hut.
Love looking to pass. Finds his man. It's cracked. And this one doesn't go far. Looking quickly here.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 14.
Ready?
3rd and long. Here's Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Savion Williams that time. So that brings up 4th and long. Man, that was a chain mover if he would have held on, Brock, but the contact just too much to do so.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed in himself because you've got to make these contested catches, but I do give a lot of credit. An outstanding effort defensively to force that ball out.
They're going to go. It's Love. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
To the air with Love. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be contained after a modest gain to the 31. Jalen Johnson with the stop.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Check, hut.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here.
Down there, 50 Fury.
The Packers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Love now on 1st and 10. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grow their lead just before halftime. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
21, Bears 6.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Devin Duvernay on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. First down throw by Williams. Escapes the pocket. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. This time they'll keep it on the ground. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Passes on the tackle. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. And here is Schmidt to send this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Swift. Has some daylight through the 40. Racing down the left side. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears cut into the lead coming out of halftime. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails.
I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ready.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Black. 95. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Has it downfield working left. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They get 40 on the big hitter. And it'll give the Packers the first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Completes this one to Kraft. And he gets this forward to the 19.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or what make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Set. Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Set. Go.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Hut. Hut.
That's complete to Reed out left. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
It's a gain of 11.
A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
First down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Let's go now. Hut.
Line up the design keeper. And he runs it across. Touchdown! Packers push their lead to 15. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Nope. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
Here's Duvernay on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Duvernay on the return. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. To throw is Williams. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Here's Swift on second down. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brought down by the ball hawk. He was an all-pro last season, Brock, Xavier McKinney.
A gain of 6 yards.
Williams to throw on third. It's on target to Moore. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 19 on that pickup. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Williams on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down Bears.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. First down, Williams to throw. Brought in right side by Moore. And he gets this forward to the 19. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a pickup for 6. Brings up second and
Running behind center with Swift. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Caleb Williams, the touchdown.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains and the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
and he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call. And remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail, it would just ring and ring and ring. It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board?
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set, hut. 45, White. Set, hut.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Down. Black, 10 black. Drill green.
From the pistol, here's Love. And he's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Field, black. Smash, red. Claude, red. Hut, hut.
2nd and 10, Love trying again. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Packers 1st down.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter.
The
Packers carrying both the football and a good lead into our 4th quarter. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. 10 cycles. Drill, 52. Ready.
Jacobs running behind center. Kicked it outside, found himself about 4 yards as a result. It's 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
6. Mega. Blue, 32. Black shot. Blue striker. Hut.
Love out of the shotgun. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Those routes across the field become oh so dangerous the longer that play progresses. It gives him more time to get free, wiggle away from that man-to-man coverage. And with enough time, it's almost inevitable he'll find enough space for a completion.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Red, come on, set. Black 40. Needle blue. Slice blue. Red, yellow. Set.
Love from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be 2nd down.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Let's go. 33. Yellow. Black ultra.
Back to the air. Love. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Here's Love up to the line. 2-point attempt coming.
Green.
The
Down.
Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Ready?
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late.
The score, Packers 37.
Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
And he's brought down inside the 20 in an uneventful effort.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. Working quickly here.
That's good for the Bears.
Williams to throw on first. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up second down. You never want to overlook those Mike backers when you're throwing short, Brock. So often it's those guys, and not the corners or the safeties, that are going to be the ones in there breaking those up.
Yeah, and so often these linebackers of today, these middle linebackers, are just oversized safeties. They can really run and play the ball as he just did.
Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's second and 10. Williams from the gun. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Third down. Here's Williams. On the move, headed right. Making the call himself. And Williams is going to get them the first down with a slide at the end of it. Offensive line fast.
And the Bears first down.
First down, Williams. He throws a bullet to the center. It is caught at the 20. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there, and a new set of downs.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
From the red zone now. Hits him on the in route. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
10 more yards. Complete to Romadunze. 10 yards.
Williams will look to throw. Out to his wide, and it's a screen. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get it back to within 2 possessions.
Chicago.
A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
One touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Rolling left, buying some time. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Red, 38. Hut, hut.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now.
Ready, ready. 10 black. Hut.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Light blue. Red, yellow. Blue striker.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Okay, ready?
They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that 1st down flag.
Here we go, set. Needle blue. 30, red, cycle. White, white.
Shotgun now for Love. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Tyreek Stevenson has it. And the Bears have some new life in the 4th.
Kate, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Williams off the play fake. Taking a chance to the end zone. And that one's going to be incomplete. A deep look, unsuccessful. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Williams set to pass. Sends this to the end zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And the Packers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You knew it before this drive started, the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Ready.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Yellow. Set. Check, huh?
They're going to pass it here. Put the body on the line for his team. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That is all-out effort to make the catch, putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception and some warm targets in the immediate future.
560. Claude red. Set.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Cut down the field, Golden. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you can depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Ready?
A second down throw here for Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Set, hut. Block yellow, 43. Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completes this one to Kraft. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, 4th down. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now. The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
Down. Hut.
Quick throw, finds it out right. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Packers first down.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Watch out now. Safety. Hut.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
So Love brings his Packers to the line. They're going for 2.
Let's go now.
Will set up for the
52,
2-point
ready.
conversion.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it.
That keeps the score. Packers 43, Bears 24.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
What is it up?
Back to work after throwing the pick. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
2nd and 10 now. Williams searching well behind the line. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Now an inside handoff to Swift. His run, that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's 4th down. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. This will be the final play of the game.
What is up?
They'll run it with Swift. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs. So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take